Okay, we are gathered here tonight to explain the power of politics in the democratic system. How can people have some power and turn around and, like we, New Brunswickers, in New Brunswick, we had power. We had a little bit of power, but we know where the main power is. That's the Irving. So what happens? The people had some power in talk shows. There was all kinds of talk shows. In Moncton, CFBC in St. John was very popular, talk of the town. Letters to the editor, my God, there was anonymous comments, anonymous letters, I call them anonymous idiot, coward, jerkface. And finally the Irvings, the publisher, they put an end to it. No more anonymous letters, you had to sign your name, and that was okay. If you were sexually assaulted or something, okay, you don't use your name. But they made it well known, letters to the editor will be signed. So that was all right. And we had power. Then came the information highway. Well, there was no 2003, 2005, 6. There was no really platform that people could speak their mind. And then next thing you know, myself, I became a blogger. Somebody approached me. I was sending emails to people, bureaucrats, politicians. I had a little fan base that I would send an email to of my views. So everything was fine. And then the government blocked me, oldmazon@yahoo.com. I remember that very clearly. The government blocked me. I seen the media, Charles-Antoine Darlan de l'Acadie Nouvelle. He contacted the Premier's office and asked them how come they blocked me. It was Bernard Law, government, and then it was with Tim Porter. So Tim Porter, they got nervous, they unblocked me. So never mind me. But what I'm trying to say is, I became a blogger, somebody approached me, and it was different. I was arrested. They wanted the system, the capitalist system, wanted the judge to say, if you want to cover an event, you must be an Irving employee. You must have graduated from the Irving School, the they call it St. Thomas Journalism course. And then you become a credible, proper credential of media. Of course, that never happened. And then they shut down my blog. Then Facebook came. Then people are coming with their views. We had different bloggers all around. And they wanted to put some kind of curfew on bloggers. Like, there were very some nasty bloggers out there, especially down the States. Then came Facebook. And Facebook, and they was totally out of control. And now the government has to do something. They have to do something to stop people from having a voice. And you're going to start seeing that little by little. They're going to remove some website. They're going to remove some Facebook. They started saying hate groups. I remember that idiot Chris McPherson from the city of Fredericton. He says, Monsieur Leblanc was promoting hate speech. That was bullshit. It wasn't hate speech. Yes, I did turn around and call a black person that Rob Costello, God bless his soul, he said that I was exploiting children for sex, a cop. And I called him a black piece of shit. I didn't use the N-word. I called him a black piece of shit. Yes, I did. I mean, he called me a pedophile, and I called him a black piece of shit. So they call it hate speech. And then they shut down my blog. So what is hate speech? So what's going to happen? The government is going to decide what is good and what is not. If you're a critic of the government or a critic of their policies, like against clear cutting, they will consider that as, and shouldn't be allowed. And then they'll have the lawyers. We here in New Brunswick, the normal joke, we don't have any lawyers. And so the power of the people right now is starting to come down. And it's going to continue to go down, And people got to realize that they really can't have any power by sitting on their ass in front of a monitor. You want power, you'll have to get off your ass, your ass, from that monitor and go and protest outside or go on the soapbox like this to be heard. In front of a monitor, the government is going to stop. Enough said.